Hi, I'm Jay, the author of the Let's Talk program, and I'm happy to share with you a simple strategy on how to be mindful and care for someone in distress, including yourself. The first step to acknowledge that there could be something wrong can be a challenge for most of us. And even if we do notice, we may be too busy to deal with it, or think it might not be important, or don't know what to say, or simply don't feel comfortable or confident to engage in a conversation. Being mindful and caring plays an important role to take that first step to help someone, even if it's you. In times of distraction, being mindful can be a challenge for the best of us. Being mindful is about being in the present moment and stepping out of autopilot to manual mode, to see, to hear, to feel, and know what's happening right now, not what happened yesterday or what may happen tomorrow. To be more mindful and caring and support someone in distress, I'm going to share with you a story told by monk Ajahn Braham in his book, Opening the Door of Your Heart. Ajahn Braham tells a story of an emperor who wanted to find answers to three important questions that would help to guide him in his life. After much searching, the emperor finally found the answers to the questions. The first question was, when is the most important time? The second question was, who is the most important person? And the third question was, what is the most important thing to do? Now in the Let's Talk programs I run, the participants get this first question right. Yes, now is the most important time. Although we know this very well, let's ask ourselves honestly, how well do we practice being in the now? With so much going around us, sometimes we spend more time worrying about the past and preparing for the future. So let's step back and be in the moment to help that person, including yourself, right now, because now is the most important time. The answer to the second question, who is the most important person, is not that obvious. And most of the participants in the program said they are the most important person. Well, the answer, who is the most important person, is the person in front of you. Yes, the person in front of you right now. So when you're at home, the most important person is your partner and your children. When you're at work, it's your colleagues and your customers. When you're out and about with your friends, it's your friends. When you're out volunteering, providing food at a homeless shelter, it's the homeless people you're feeding. They are the most important people at that time. And if you genuinely show that they are the most important person, it is in those caring moments that we build rapport, trust, and genuine connection. Now, how often have you been told, usually by a loved one, that you don't listen or you don't care? If we honestly reflect back in those moments, our thoughts may have been in the past or in the future. We simply didn't make that person feel that they are the most important person in that moment. Well, how about me, I hear you ask? Well, you'd be surprised that for most of us, majority of our day and night is spent with ourselves. So all those times you spend on your own, you are the most important person because you are in front of you. Whether you're working, driving, sleeping, working out, having a shower, or brushing your teeth, be in the moment and notice that you are the most important person in that moment. See, gratitude to self and others does wonders to our mood, health, and well-being. And the answer to the third question, what is the most important thing to do, is simply to care, to be careful and caring. Why? Well, simply because there's one thing we all need and appreciate. It is love. And caring is the foundation of love. So let's recap the three questions. 1. When is the most important time? Now is the most important time. 2. Who is the most important person? In front of you is the most important person. 3. What is the most important thing to do? Care for the person in front of you, including you. Here's a tip. To make us remember this simple but effective way to be mindful and caring, I've added the fourth question. What is the best way to care? Engage is the best way to care for the person and support them through their concern. So when we remove all the clutter in our lives, what we are left with is a simple strategy to be nice. So next time you see someone in distress, including yourself, be mindful and caring to know that now is the time to do something about it, because the person in front of you is the most important person. And all you can do is care by engaging in a conversation. Nice. I truly believe that a simple conversation can make a difference between an end and a beginning. Together, let's make it a beginning. Be nice and keep talking. Hey, this is Jay. I hope you got great insight from this Let's Talk tutorial. If you'd like to find out more about the Let's Talk program and how to become a Let's Talk mentor, or join me in one of my webinars or listen to my podcast, please check out letstalkprogram.com.